Well, I've told you everything you need to know. There's only one thing that remains to be done.
¿El qué? ¿Algo gay?
What are you...
Now, kill me.
¿Qué?
What the...
There's no time to argue. The final check for my vital ID will start any second. If you kill me now, you'll at least prevent the nuclear strike.
Cut it out!
Hazlo, hazlo.
Do
Nadie
it.
lo sabrá.
That's your role!
Hazlo.
No!
¿Qué?
That's abusing your right to free speech, Mr.
Ósela.
President. Or is it ex-president?
The president! Why did you...
Alas, my finger must have slipped. I'll see you around, carrier boy.
Forget him. He did us a favor.
Ah, sí, te entiendo. ¿Pero por
Without
qué?
free will, there is no difference between submission and rebellion. My only real choice is to put an end to this charade. Let me at least have the freedom to end it myself.
What are you...
Find Emma. Stop Arsenal. This is my last order as your commander-in-chief. I'm counting on you.
No, amigo. No es tu última orden. Te vienes conmigo. Vamos arriba. Ah, cierto, que aquí mi señor. Vámonos, señor presidente. Iremos a un club de lo más divertido. Coronel, coronel.
The president is dead.
I see. I'm sorry to hear that.
Ok, se lo tomó muy bien y muy rápido.
Where do we go from here?
Your mission was to rescue the president and eliminate the terrorist threat. However, given the recent turn of events, we will honor the president's last directive. You must put a stop to Arsenal gear once and for all.
Do you actually think there's any truth to his story about this big shell facility being a front for Arsenal gear?
I don't have the security clearance necessary to verify the facts. However, he was the president. I'm sure he knew what he was talking about.
Aren't you forgetting that he was part of the terrorist plot?
All the more reason why I believe his information is reliable.
¿Qué?
We're talking about a man who chose to die rather than risk a nuclear holocaust. Thanks to his sacrifice, the Nuclear Launch Authority has shifted to the vice president, effectively eliminating the terrorist threat.
Colonel, when you put it like that, it almost sounds like I should have assassinated the president to eliminate the threat.
That was not my intention.
Pero sí, mi intención.
I was trying to point out that there is certainly some credibility to the words of a man who chose death to protect the innocent.
The Colonel has a point, Jack.
What about the information he gave me on the Patriots?
That's a new one on me. I'll see what I can find out.
Con un demonio.
Raiden, we're running out of time. Find Emma. She's supposed to be located on level B1 in the core of that building you're in, right? You've got to find her before Arsenal becomes fully operational.
Hurry, Jack.
Y Raiden sigue órdenes como una perra.
It's up to you to make sure that the president didn't sacrifice his life in vain.
Understood. Raiden out.
Raiden out.
What's your status, Raiden?
Snake, the president, he's been assassinated. What? There was nothing I could do.
Tranquila,
What
chica.
about the nuclear strike code sequence?
He died before his vital ID could be reconfirmed.
Then the enemy's lost their nuclear strike capability.
¿Ves? BlueSky se reaccionó como un ser humano.
But that Ocelot guy obviously killed the president on purpose.
Why?
It doesn't make any sense. They had to know that they couldn't launch the nuke if they killed the president.
Ocelot tiene sus propios intereses.
Maybe there's a way to launch without reconfirming the vital ID.
Or maybe they found a more effective weapon within Arsenal gear.
You knew about Arsenal gear?
Yeah,
Why didn't you tell me about it?
you never
¿Por qué
asked.
das preguntas? Oh, Raiden, Jesus!
Am I correct in assuming you also know that the big shell's a front for the project?
You mean, did I know that the Big Shell, a fully functional environmental cleanup facility, was designed to camouflage Arsenal gear? Yeah, I did. It's exactly what the President and Ames described, a massive cover story. The good news is that it hasn't really done much in terms of cleaning up the environment, so we won't have to worry about any toxic gas being released if we have to blow the house down.
Right. And when did you find out about all of this?
It took a while, but we uncovered the info around the time you took out that mad bomber.
Oh, Dios. BlueSky y Steelman lo descubrieron todo. El tonto aquí es Raiden.
There's no doubt that Arsenal gear is being built here. That it was all set up 2 years ago, on that day. All of it.
2 years ago? What really happened here?
I took these photos 2 years ago.
I know these pictures. They were on the news, on several websites. If I remember right, the reporters blamed you for sinking the tanker.
That's right. Otacon, me, we were used.
We'd hoped that by going public with photos of the new Metal Gear, we could persuade the government. At least that was the plan at the time.
Joder, el maldito New York Times.
I've gone through VR training of the tanker mission before.
No, espera, para el juego. A ver, un momento. Sí sé que están pasando cosas importantes y que básicamente Sólidos traicionó a los Patriots y también busca el sueño de Big Boss, vale. Pero ¿cómo que Raiden entrenó en el incidente del tanker en Beer Chat? O sea, ¿cómo rayos? ¿Activision sacó un programa un año después del incidente? ¿Tan rápidos son los Call of Duty ahora? ¿Y los micropagos?
I've gone through VR training of the tanker mission before.
Y lo decía con orgullo el cabrón.
Yeah? Well, I doubt it accurately simulates the events of that mission. I'd infiltrated the dummy tanker to obtain proof that a Metal Gear was under development. Shortly after I made it aboard, an armed group led by Colonel Gerlukovich raided the ship and gained control.
Olga and Ocelot were among the raiding party.
Yeah, and him.
Who are you talking about?
A man that was supposed to be dead.
Their target was also Metal Gear Ray. But Ocelot eliminated Colonel Gerlukovich and Marine Commander Scott Dolph, and he hijacked Ray.
So he betrayed them?
I don't know what kind of deal was going down. All I remember is what Ocelot said at the time. Something like, "I'm taking it back."
Ocelot then sank the tanker, along with the soldiers of the Marine Corps.
How did you manage to get out?
Otacon managed to have a small boat ready for me.
That was the easy part. The tough part was not getting dragged down with the sinking tanker. A small miracle when you think
Qué
about
grande
it.
Otacon.
It turned out that the whole thing was a setup to lure us. Photos of Snake, taken by the Cypher, were released to the public.
Lo usaron.
In turn, we became the
Hostia.
world's most wanted environmental terrorists.
It was definitely a move aimed at putting a stop to our anti-Metal Gear activities.
But why did they choose Snake?
Since the Shadow Moses incident, Snake became sort of a hero. I think the Patriots weren't too happy about that.
You knew about the Patriots?
Well, yes, to a certain degree.
It seems like everyone knows about them except me.
Exacto, Raiden. El idiota eres tú.
They didn't choose Snake to be a hero.
So they decided to do a smear campaign.
I think the Patriots wanted to make an example of him so everybody would think twice before opposing them.
That's it! They set all this up just to nail you guys.
No, Raiden,
No,
joder.
there's more to it than that. The Marines' Metal Gear Ray project, headed by Commander Dolph, was carried out in opposition to the Navy's Arsenal Gear project. To be more precise, the Patriots considered Metal Gear Ray to be a thorn in their side. Hence, they attacked the dummy tanker and stole Ray. They followed this up with a perfect plan. They immediately sent a fully loaded tanker to the same location and sank it, then set up the facility to camouflage the development of Arsenal Gear.
And we fell for it. 2 more puppets in their show.
Colonel Gerlukovich and his daughter Olga?
both fell victim to Ocelot's plot.
Was Solidus behind all this? He used Ocelot to get hold of Ray, huh?
No, he was underground, keeping a low profile at the time.
Then it must be the Patriots.
If that's the case, what's Ocelot doing alongside Solidus?
Entonces, ¿Ocelot trabaja para tres bandos?
Forget it. We're wasting time. We can
Sí,
figure this out
perdemos el
later.
tiempo.
The nuclear strike's been prevented, but Arsenal still has a massive payload of missiles to deal with.
Right. If the opposition gets control of those missiles.
Raiden, you've got to find Emma.
Wait a second. Isn't Emma Emmerich?
My sister.
What's she doing here?
You got me. She's a computer whiz who specializes in neural AI and ultra-variable volume data analysis using complex logic. How she got involved in weapons development is beyond me.
Whatever her reasons, we need her in order to stop Arsenal.
Raiden, find her.
I'm on my way.
Ok, vamos. Pero me lleva el presidente. Diablos. Que vengas conmigo, capullo. ¿Estás bien? Mira, refréscate un poco. Ok, vamos. Operación Salvar a los Nichan. Yo no quiero jugar. Bien, vamos.
Jack,
What is it?
I've always been alone.
Rose,
Huh?
¿en serio?
I'm so
¿De nuevo?
lonely.
Lonely. Rose, we've always...
Not always.
What do you mean?
You've never slept beside me.
Marica.
What are you talking about?
After we've been together in my room, you stay awake all night, or you head for the door.
¿Se arrepiente?
Is this really the time to bring this up?
Why, Jack?
No,
Why?
no es momento.
Listen, Rose, I'm right in the middle of a mission and
Why? Why can't you relax when you're with me?
Rose, con un demonio, la puta madre. Estamos en una maldita misión, Rose. ¿No podrías escoger mejor momento para que tus hormonas alboroten y te surjan crisis emocionales de la menopausia? Maldita suripanta.
Look,
¿Y quién cambió la
the
música?
mission,
Why don't you open up to me?
Rose, I just can't.
All I ever wanted was to share your dreams, to spend a meaningful evening with you. I just wanted to find you by my side when I woke up. Is that asking too much?
It's the night. I'm scared of the night.
¿Qué le da miedo a la noche?
It's got nothing to do with you.
No, espera, espera.
Scared of the night? What's that supposed to mean?
I can't relax when I'm with someone.
Jack, you wouldn't even let me in your room.
I need privacy. I just can't be bothered.
Jack, ¿qué?
Bothered?
Wrong word. What I wanted to say was that there are certain things that I have to keep to myself.
Lo sabía. ¿Qué escondes en el cuarto, Jack? ¿Afiches de anime? ¿Fursuits? ¿Revistas gay? Ustedes, los del directo, no es un directo, digan, ¿qué oculta Jack en su habitación? ¿En serio he parado el video para esto?
Do you remember that time I forced my way into your room? We'd known each other for almost a year, and you blew up. It was the first time you ever raised your hand against me.
Jack, no, machismo malo.
I was so worried about you.
Look, I'm sorry.
It wasn't your violent nature that scared me. It was your room, your
Hey,
heart.
¿quién te dijo que podías entrar?
There wasn't anything in your room. Only a bed and a small desk. It looked like a prison cell.
Rose?
No television set. No family pictures. Not even a poster.
Rose, Jack es pobre. Joder.
Rose, I only use that room for sleeping.
A lifeless room. Almost like your empty heart.
That's why I tried to keep you out.
I thought I was beginning to understand you. until I saw that room.
Would you have been happier if I had a picture of you hanging on the wall?
Raiden,
That's not what I
please.
was trying to say.
Enough, Rose. We'll talk about this later. After the mission.
Sí,
Right.
Rose, deja de joder.
After the mission. I understand.
Tremendo drama, amigo. Metal Gear es dramático, pero esto es una novela. Un drama. Oh, Jack, entré a tu habitación y no había nada. Chan, chan, chan. Algo psicótica si suenas, ¿eh?
Raiden, are you
Hola,
reading
Taka.
me? This is Otacon. What's your situation?
Wet and miserable. This place is flooded. The seawater that's been pumped up is pouring into the building.
Te has vuelto muy
I see.
quejumbroso. Shit.
Listen, there's something I have to tell you about EE.
Don't worry about her. I'll get her out.
She's afraid of water.
¿Ella es qué?
Yeah. When she was 6 years old, she almost drowned with my father in our swimming pool.
She can't swim?
Well, yes and no. We used to swim a lot together when we were kids. In fact, she swam like a fish until that day when she almost drowned. When the accident happened, I was in my room. I learned later that EE was calling me for help. She didn't doubt for a minute that I'd be there.
¿Te estabas tocando o qué? ¿Por qué no saliste?
You could see the pool from my room, but I didn't realize at the time that she needed my help.
What were you doing?
I was...
So Emma survived the ordeal.
yeah, but my father didn't.
So you blamed yourself and left your family.
No. EE seems to believe that was the case. The fact is, I betrayed her.
And you think she can't swim because of the traumatic experience?
I haven't seen her since that day, but yes, I think so.
¿Ves? Eso sí es un trauma.
I got a letter from Julie, her mother, after they moved back to England. In her letter, she mentioned that EE couldn't swim anymore, that she refused to even wear a bathing suit.
Damn. If she still can't swim, we're in trouble. Level B1 in the core is pretty much flooded.
Look, maybe you can help her overcome the trauma.
You want me to help her get over it?
It's still gonna take some time to repair the cam off.
Sorry, kid. Emma's rescue is up to you.
Thanks. An underwater mission. Well, this is a first. Look, I'll see what I can do.
I suggest that you drum the map of the building into your head, because you won't have time to look at it when you try to bring Emma out.
Buen
I'm
punto,
counting on
BlueSky.
you, Raiden.
I covered most of the core when I had to take out the C4s. If there's anything you need to ask me, call me on the codec.
I'll do that.
Sorry, Raiden. No cubrimos niveles acuáticos en VRChat. Son modestos. Vamos, Raiden. Aguanta la respiración. Nadas como toda una princesa, como toda una sirena. Un pato de Kojima, joder. Cerrada. Bien, esta sí se puede. ¿Ah? Stillman. Vejestoria, así que aquí estabas. Bueno, pelón, ahí nos vemos. Cuida esa pierna tuya, viejos sabros. Bueno, me hago una idea de por dónde pasar. No es complicado. ¿Y ahora qué? ¡Oh, joder! ¡El vampiro!
Still ticking, huh?
Raiden habla como si lo hubiera ganado alguna vez.
Unfortunately, heaven had no vacancies.
¿Y ese grito?
I thought so. Human muscles are quite eloquent. They speak out clearly what a person's next move will be. They even tell me which way a gun is going to be pointed before the trigger is pulled. But your muscles, they're different. This should be fun. Well worth the wait.
Tranquila, Vamp. No te juntes demasiado con Raiden. Es un incitador homosexual.
You knew I was coming?
You've become a nuisance. I can't let you interfere with Arsenal gear.
Okay, Vamp.
The girl is just ahead. She is of no use to us now. But she served us well as the live bait for the big catch. Crazy Ivan sometimes speaks the truth.
Tenía razón. Más o menos.
Emma's alive?
She was some time ago. But the flooding has become quite serious. I wouldn't be surprised if she's a mermaid now.
What?
Did you really think killing the president would prevent a nuclear strike? Think again.
I didn't do it.
Arsenal is still armed with a purified hydrogen bomb.
Purified hydrogen bomb?
¿Qué demonios?
This is no ordinary nuclear bomb. This weapon is capable of heavy hydrogen nuclear fusion using lasers and magnetics to generate heat-insulated compression. It was a top-secret project initiated by the current president, and Solidus has no idea of its existence. The clean thermonuclear bomb is at an experimental stage and is handled differently. Specifically, it becomes launch-capable when Arsenal is activated. A nuclear threat still exists. 6 months ago, we lost everything we believed in. We were abandoned to take the fall in their cover-up. We were labeled as killers, responsible for the mass murder of civilians as well as our own allies. And the public believed every word, turning a deaf ear to whatever we had to say to the contrary.
Así funciona la prensa.
Our only goal is to wipe them from the face of the earth and destroy this world of deceit they have created along with them.
You're insane.
Insane? We might be the only ones telling the truth.
Final check for activating Arsenal has been completed. All Arsenal personnel report to your stations.
Well, it sounds like Arsenal's ready to go into operation.
Damn.
Ok, corremos sin tiempo.
You're still hoping that the girl can install that virus you're carrying around, aren't you?
You know?
It's a shame you're not going to be around long enough to hand her the program. That isn't seawater, you know. It's a byproduct of the microbes contained in the pool. Buoyancy is practically non-existent thanks to the high oxygen content. Once you fall in, you don't come
Es veneno
up.
puro.
Take a good look at your grave. Show me what you've got.
Espera, ¿ya? Oh, qué lindo. Think again. Vamos, Iván, sal de ahí. ¡Qué chula pie! Será un ballet de muerte. ¿Y qué es esa función? Mira cómo camina el cabrón. Demonios, Raiden. Ok, no me esquiva del todo. ¡Auch! ¡Oye! ¿Raiden? ¿Dónde estás, Van? ¿Hacia dónde apuntas? Vamos, Bambi. ¿Hacia dónde apuntas, Raiden? No eres Musan para caminar así. Raiden te ha hecho daño. Ven aquí, desgraciado. Cuando termine con tu metrosexual trasero, me comenzarán a llamar Blade. Solid Blade. Traga plomo, prima bailarina. Ok, Raiden. Hay que acabarlo. ¡No así, pendejo! Oye, mira lo que tengo para ti, camarada. Por cierto, sé que los rumanos no son rusos y no tienen que ver, pero es que no sé ni una sola palabra en rumano. Eso es, Raiden. Besa el suelo. Oh, sí. Te vas a tragar mis Claymore. Ven aquí, Van. Veamos quién muere primero. ¿Sí lo golpeó? Vamos, infeliz, ven a por mí. ¿Qué demonios ha sido eso? Oh, joder. No me puedo mover. Ok, vamos. Flimmer Express nunca falla. Aunque no era para ti, Raiden. ¡Bingo! Date un baño de burbujas, Bam.
Colonel, they've apparently completed the final check procedure for arsenal gear.
Find Emma on the double. You've got to get her to install the virus program that the President gave you. When you find her, take her to the computer room on level B2 in the core of Shell 1.
Sí, Raiden, date prisa.
Snake, did you catch all that? I didn't make it on time. Arsenal's going active.
Yeah, I heard. The hostage rescue's gonna have to wait.
I'm going after Emma.
We'll secure the computer room.
Okay, estamos contra
Looks like we can't install the virus program without Emma.
Can't your partner do it?
I would if I could, but the security for this system is no joke. I need more time.
That's why we need her.
Understood. I'll make sure you have your family reunion. What's up?
A lot of years have passed between EE and me.
Then you should see her, right?
I don't have the right to see her.
We can talk about this later. Raiden, I think you'd better get moving. Emma's in the locker room to the north, right?
I'm on it.
Sí, no tenemos tiempo. Ok, Raiden, ve por Emma. De acuerdo, otro nivel acuático. Vamos.
What can I do for you, Jack? Jack, about trying to break
No, no
into your
drama de
room.
nuevo, joder,
Rose,
¿no?
just forget about it.
No, listen to me. I said I did it because I was worried about you, but it wasn't just that.
What?
I was suspicious.
¿Qué?
I thought there might be someone else.
Someone else?
Another woman.
¿Otra? ¿Con Raiden? Nah.
Rose.
I really thought so, because sometimes you're so horribly cold.
Qué buen momento para hablar,
No,
¿eh?
I wouldn't.
I'm serious. Sometimes I feel like you're pushing me away. So I...
Did you get in?
Yeah.
Are you satisfied now? There wasn't anyone there, was there?
No. No, there was no one there. There was absolutely no one in your room. Not another woman, not me, not even you.
Rose.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to apologize, that's all. Talk to you later.
¡Qué zorra! Entré a tu cuarto secreto. No me estabas engañando. No me estabas engañando. ¿Cómo pudiste? Ahora me voy molesta. Goodbye. Ok, Rosemary, lo que digas. Cucú, cucú. Americana tenía que ser, joder. Bien, un mapa. Raiden, sécate. ¿Emma? Se supone que debería... ¿Me habré confundido? ¡Ah! ¡Ya veo! Oh, estoy en un cuarto vacío. ¿Qué podré hacer? Ya sé, golpearé armarios. No veo a nadie en este cuarto. Tal vez debería ponerme a explotar armarios. Un poco de C4 no vendría mal. Ok, suficiente. Joder, Raiden, ¿qué haces, capullo?